Yo, what is up, my dudes? I'm back with another video. This time, I'm gonna be fighting the boss again. And this is my opinion. Before I fight the boss, this is my opinion. Is that you see the Bonanza things, right? Well, this is my complaint about the game. Is that you have limits on your Bonanza powers. And some of the bosses, one of them later requires the zebra one, and if you don't have it, you're screwed. And that is where my complaint comes in. If you give the Bonanza powers to people, right? And the boss requires, keyword, requires them. And you can't win if you don't have the Bonanzas, but you have a limit on them. And if you don't have enough Bonanza during the fight, you're screwed. Why do you have a limit on them in the first place? I've been spoiled about the final boss, and the final boss would be literally just like most of the other bosses. Without Bonanza powers, it would be impossible. And that is where my problem comes in. Why have a limit on the Bonanzas if you require them for a boss fight? I was fighting this boss fight yesterday, and yeah, I got almost through the whole fight, and then I lost my bird Bonanza power. I forget what it's actually called. And the fact that you need it to get around the vines, to get to the boss, screwed me over. Because I couldn't progress. I couldn't progress any further, and I died. Why do you have a limit on them in the first place? It makes no sense when the boss requires them. And some people say, I just built up more Bonanza power with more gold. But it's like, you're in a boss fight. You can't really do that at that point. It's not ideal to go around searching for gold when the boss is pummeling you over and over and over and over. When you need the Bonanza power, it makes no sense to have a limit on them. If the boss, now I get this, if the bosses didn't require the Bonanza powers to win, I could see having a limit on them, right? The problem is that you need them to win. And if you don't have them, you're screwed. It's like fighting the final boss of... I'll actually complain while doing this. While actually fighting him. It's like if you fight the... It's like if you fight the final boss of DK64, right? And the fact that you need... And the fact that you need the, sorry, my brother came in the room, the fact that you need, certain abilities to win that fight. Imagine if the fight gave you limited, this is what it's like. It's like if you had gotten halfway through the fight, right? And then you literally... And then the fact that you need, like, your guns and stuff, right? Imagine you get halfway through the fight. Imagine you get halfway through the fight, right? And you lose... And you use up all of your weapons ammo, right? And then the boss is like, and then the boss requires more, right? And the game is like, oh, I can't do anything. Well, I'm screwed again. I can't do anything. I'm dead again. But it's like if you, sorry guys, it's like if you get to that point in the fight, right? And then you lose, and then you lose, and then you don't have enough things from your weapons to win. But the game is like, oh, F you need them to win. You're screwed at that point. That is basically what's happening here. And that's messed up. Why give a limit on the Bonanzas when you need them to win? It makes no sense at all. And that's just bad game design in my opinion. And that's just bad game design in my opinion. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my little ramble, and I will not be going against the boss again. I thought that I would attempt it one more time for you guys, and I'll just beat it on my own time, I guess. But until next time, guys, peace out.